everybody. So today I have a heart opening flow for you. So we're going to start on our shins. Obviously, if your shins are not comfortable, come into a comfortable seated position or Shavasana, lying down. So we're just going to sit on our heels, relax the backs of the hands onto your thighs, taking a moment to find some stillness, come into your body, into this space, into your breath, the right here, right now. So shut down your eyes, relax your jaw, relax your shoulders, and breathe. Bring in the hands, placing them just on your heart. And breathing into your hands. This would just help create a deeper connection. Maybe you can feel your heart beating. And the rise and fall of the chest when you breathe. Relax the hands down by the sides of the body and just take the right over to the right shoulder. Bring it back to center, take it over to the left. Bring the head back to center, bring the arms up to the sky. And we're going to take a twist. So twisting, left arm forward, right arm back. I'm just going to shuffle forwards. Keep the hips facing forwards towards me. Bring the arms back up and opposite. Bringing it back to center, coming down onto our hands and knees. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's take our spine through cat and cow. Say in breath. Dipping the spine down, pressing the ground away, gripping with your fingers. Exhale. Tailbone goes down to the mat. Tuck your chin. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Bringing it back to center. And we're going to do a little core activation, really important if we're doing lots of chest and thoracic opening, to have our core engaged to support our spine. So let's take our right arm forward, left leg back. So we're going to crunch elbow to our knee, tucking our chin. Our spine can come through into cat stretch. Extend, in breath, and exhale on our out breath. Two more. And last one. Placing the right hand down, keeping the left leg extended, and we're just going to take the right foot to the long edge of our mat, so we're coming into our modified side plank, bringing the left hand up to the sky. Let's take the left arm forward, spiral the chest open, almost like my hands are supporting your mid-spine. Bringing it back. Now, option to stay here in this modified side plank, or we lift up the left foot, and if you can, flex that left knee. See if you can take hold of the left foot. Make sure you're externally rotating that shoulder. And again, you can look up, press the foot away, tuck in the pelvis under. If you can't grab the foot, don't worry, just stay here. It's absolutely fine. And releasing that foot, bringing it back to center, placing the knee down. So opposite side, let's take our left arm forwards, right arm back. Left arm forwards, left arm forwards, right foot back even. In breath, exhale, knee to elbow. In breath, exhale, knee to elbow. In breath, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Just one more. Placing the left hand down, take the left foot so it's long edge of the mat, placing the right foot down and coming up into that modified side plank. Again, bring the arm forward, spiral the chest to the sky. Again, active in your body, tuck your pelvis. So option to stay here, or option to lift up that right foot, grab hold and open the chest, look up. Stay lifted, breathe, tuck your pelvis. And extend that foot, bringing it back to center. And let's just take our hands and walk them so your fingertips are facing towards your knees. Here we're going to again do cat and cow. So if you can, in breath, out breath. Bring the spine back to neutral and walk your hands back so they are facing forward. So we're going to do one hand at a time and just place the back of the palm onto your mat. And release, swap it over. And release. Taking the hands a little bit further forwards now, tucking the toes, lift the hips up into our down dog. So as always, just have a little wriggle, shift in this pose, stretch, release. Gripping with the fingers, pressing the ground away, active in the armpits, and then find stillness. The knees can be bent low, tailbone up towards the sky. Let's come onto the ball of the foot, ripple the spine all the way forwards to our plank position. In our plank position, we're going to take the hips towards the hands. So keeping the toes tucked. Bring that chest forwards. Heels, make sure your heels are not splaying out, so bring them in together. Taking it back to your down dog. Bringing your right knee up, right leg up to the sky. Again, another core activation here. So right knee to nose. Pressing the ground away. Kick back. One more time. Right knee to nose. Can you get it a bit closer to your nose? Kick back. Bring the right foot forwards between your hands. Lower the left knee down. Now coming up into our Anjaneyasana, our low lunge. So here we're going to bring the arms up to the sky, interlace the hands, release the index finger. And we're going to be here in this position, tuck the pelvis under, and then see if you can sink a bit further forwards in the hips. And then see if you can take your gaze up and open your chest. And then let's take a twist to the right. Bring the arms back up, take a twist to the left. Arms back up. In breath here, and we exhale, bringing the arms back, extend this front leg and taking the toes up towards the sky. And then in breath, coming through, bringing the arms up. And we're going to find the back of the left thigh with that left hand. So tuck this pelvis under and we can lift up. And then bringing it back, bringing both hands either side of this front right foot, taking the right hand forwards, up and back for a twist. Breathe, relax the head. Again, opening the chest, spiraling it up. Bringing your hand forwards. So we're going to take hold, if you can, option to take hold of our foot. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our right leg back into a position here, and then see if we can grab that right foot with our left hand. Don't worry if you can't grab it, so just here is fine. See if you can grab hold of that and just twist. You might want to tuck your toes or untuck your toes. And relax that foot, that knee down to the floor. Tucking your toes under. Let's come back up to our down dog. Breathe. Onto the ball of the foot, come forwards. Let's go through that vinyasa, taking the hips down, keeping the toes tucked, heels inwards, and then lift up, press back, down dog. Left leg rises. Bring the left knee to your nose. Kick back. and against your nose, really pressing away with your hands. Kick back. Bring that left foot forwards. Between your hands, lower your right knee. And let's come up, Anjali-asana. So tuck in the pelvis, interlace the hands, release your index finger, tuck this pelvis under, and then see if you can get a bit deeper in the hips. And let's take the gaze up. See if you can get the arms even behind the ears, stretching across the chest. Let's take a twist to the left. And to the right. Bringing it back to center. In breath here. Exhale, extend that front leg. Can you lift your toes? Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Can you keep your hips in alignment? Flexing the left knee. Left arm comes forward, up and back for that twist. And then from here we place the left hand down and we bring that left foot back, lifting the left knee, grabbing, if we can, keep the shoulder facing forwards. And keep your knee facing down. And then release that leg, bringing it back to join the other leg. Let's take our hips up to the sky and walk forwards to your forward fold. Option here to take the hands behind and heel of the hand together, bend your knees low. Again, just opening through the chest. Let your head be heavy, your neck long. And release those arms. Lift up to standing. Exhale, bring those hands down to your heart. Breathe here. I'm going to do a little balance in our dancer's pose. So just have a go, see how you get on. So we're going to take hold to ground down through our left foot and bring in our right foot to our right hand if we can. Now, important here, your shoulder, we don't want it to rotate inwards, it wants to externally rotate. So you can grab hold of your foot either with your fingers facing forwards or the outside, or sorry, the inside of the foot, just so that your shoulder is not facing, not internally rotating. So whichever grip is going to be best for you. So find that grip with your hand, bring your left arm up to the sky and press the right foot into the hand. Press, press, press the foot away. Lift, 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 press, press, press. Keep the hips facing forwards. And then release that foot. Taking the foot down to your mat. Coming into your lunge position, bringing those arms up. And lowering the knee down to the floor. Taking the hands, framing that left foot. Now, option here to take hold or take our twist first. Let's take a twist first to our left. And then if you can grab that foot, great. If not, just be here. So if you can grab that foot, you can open, spiral in the chest, or just have the aim to go towards that foot. So if you can't grab it, don't worry. Don't worry. We are not looking for perfection. No way. And release that foot, don't let it ping away. Bring in your hands forwards, and we're going to take our hips back to the right heel. So try and keep your hips in alignment so you're sat on that right heel. In breath here, out breath, let's fold it forward. You can let your back round slightly just to counterpose all these thoracic extensions. Tuck your chin. And then let's place that left foot back onto the floor. So here I've got a little challenge for you. So tuck in your right toes under, lift that right leg, and we're going to come into a version of standing splits. So standing splits, lifting the right leg up. Now option, obviously place that left hand on the floor and you can flex the right knee. And you can see if you can grab that right foot. And press again, breathe, tuck your chin. And then release, lower that foot down, forward fold, and lift to standing. Exhale. So however that went for you, well done. We're just going to do that on the opposite side. So this time, grounding down through the right foot. Let's flex that left knee. See if we can grab hold of the left foot. You might have one side that's easier than the other. So just pressing the foot away. Press, press, press. And then release the foot. Don't let it ping, wobbling, falling's welcome. Finding that floor with your lunge. And then lowering the left knee down to your mat. Now let's frame this right foot. Let's come to your twist first. So bring the right arm forward, up and back. Now option to see if we can flex. See if you can grab hold, maybe this side you can. And again, really open, spiraling the chest open towards the sky. And then releasing that foot, don't let it ping away. Bring in your hands, framing the front foot, taking the hips back to your left heel. So let's take an in breath, sit into exhale. You can fold it forwards, round the spine, tuck the chin. Keep the hips in alignment. Maybe you want to pop a block or a book underneath the other butt cheek. And then let's place that right foot down. So coming into those standing splits. So tuck in the left toes under, lift up, hands come forward, further forwards of the foot. So if you just want to be here in standing split, absolutely fine. If you want to try and take hold of the left foot, so we're going to bend the left leg. See if you can grab him.
You might even look underneath the left armpit. And let's release that foot down. And then lift to standing. Exhale, bring those hands down. Taking the feet just as wide as your mat. We're going to have a little dynamic stretch. So flexing at the knees, bringing the hands down towards the mat. So we're flexing down, extend. So inhale, bring the chest up. Exhale, extend. 2 more times, in breath, out breath. 1 more. And then bringing the hips all the way down to your mat. Bringing ourselves into comfortable seated position. Bringing the hands just onto the backs of the knees. Let's take our chin down to our chest. Relax the jaw. Take the right ear to the right shoulder. Bring it back to chest. Take it to the left. And again to the right. So just be proud of yourselves, guys. No matter what happened in your practice today. Hopefully you found some parts of it challenging, and don't be afraid of the challenge. It might have taken you out of your comfort zone to get you physically and mentally stronger. And we're certainly, as I've said already, we're certainly not looking for perfection here. So bringing that head back to center. And as we started, we're going to finish with our hands on our hearts. So just shut down your eyes. And maybe you can feel again your heart beating in your chest. Maybe it's a little bit faster after your asana practice. So just having a moment to breathe here. Breathe into your heart, staying present, staying connected with your breath. And just feel that physical heartbeat on your hands or in your hands. And soften the face, soften the jaw, soften behind the eyes. Fill in the body with breath. And release your hands down. So thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed your practice with me today. Let me know how you got on, and I will see you very soon.